All right, this is a grouper. With a grouper, you always use what you call your breaker knife or your center knife, which is a bigger knife and a stiffer blade. And fish like this, the way you usually start it, start inside the belly cavity, and you go towards the tail on one side, making sure the knife stays on the top of the bone. You're reading the bone again. Some people have saws and they cut it off, but if you don't, you just basically you stay behind this fin and you go in and just follow the outline of the head. And then once you do that, you come down, stay on the top of this where the fin's at, there's the bone, and you just stay on the top and you're reading the bone on the top half. And it's like I say, once you get used to feeling the knife, I always put my finger on it because that way I can feel the vibration when the knife is reading the bone, so I know I'm not leaving too much meat on the bone. And you're just cutting through. And then you get to the center bone, stick the knife on the other side, come all the way through, and just come out like that. Lift your fillet up, cut up on the pin bones, and then you stick your knife, turn it upside down, and you just come up on the pin bones and you just flick it out. And you push that back, then you come down with the knife and you read the bone all the way to the end. That's one half. That's all meat. Flip it over. Start at the tail end when you're flipping it over. It's always important to make sure your knife's sharp. Some people come down, but on a steel, you're supposed to go away from your body. About 10, 12 good licks on each side of the blade. Come back, always check. You're reading the bone, reading the bone. Reading the bone. Turn the knife upside down. So like I say, you stay behind this fin. And all you're doing is following, because this head is super hard, and you're just following the outline of the head. And also, what a lot of people don't realize about the fish, they will cut you. I like to tell people this, because especially this little fin, this little slit right here, a lot of people think that's where the gill's at. No, this is where the gills are. But this is just as sharp as my knife or any razor. I've seen a lot of people get sliced up by not knowing. That's why I like to tell people ahead of time. And also, watch out. Then when you're coming down, you just lift up the meat and just let it ride on down. And you finish. To skin the grouper, just cut the belly off. And then sometimes there's a little bit of yellow in. That's just where the insides stain it a little bit, but it doesn't do anything to the meat. Then the skin that you start at the tail. And you keep your knife at like a 45-degree angle. You hold it firmly and you pull and cut at the same time. And nothing but the skin.